Okay, guys, so before we get started, I have an announcement to make. I'm sure nobody even knows this, but I do have a Patreon account, and the reason why probably nobody knows it is because I always feel so weird asking for support. But I do have some people. Okay, I have a person who supports me over there, and I just want to give them a special shout out today. So this shout out goes out to my mom, because my mother-in-law, I call her mom though, because we've been together for so long, but she has supported me and been contributing to my Patreon account for quite some time, and she just upped it, I think, to $10 a month. So woohoo! Thanks, Mom, you're the best. And if you would like to support me at Patreon, you can do a little amount every month, buy me a cup of coffee or a cup of tea, and there's like different tiers over there where you can get artwork or get video credits on YouTube. Head on over there, I'll put the link below. Okay, so let's get started. So we're going to talk about some of my thoughts on Instagram, and first let's start out with how I helped achieve 51,000 followers. First, before we even go there and you ask or you put a comment below, I've never paid for followers. I've never done none of those janky things where you have to sign up for followers. It's just not my style. So this is all straight up how I grew over the last almost 2.5, 3 years. So first things first is when I first started, I used to post 3 to 4 times a day. Yes, that many. And you do that when you're first starting out because you're practicing. And I would post, if I tried a word, I just wrote it down and I took a picture and I posted it. So you could easily do that 3 or 4 times a day. And then I kind of was like thinking I need to space that out. So like I would have a post in the morning, maybe a post in the lunchtime, and a post at night, because some people only go on at different times during the day, and it just kind of helped me reach everybody if they didn't have a chance to see any of my other posts. And that's how I started growing. It really came down to the amount of times I was posting. And the next part of that would be interaction. And that's the winning formula. Post your content, interact with other people that are kind of like-minded and who are doing the same thing, and comment and interact and show some love, because, it's the age-old thing. You're going to get what you give. So give some positive vibes, give good comments, show support for people who are, maybe struggling, but you don't see it. You're like, this is amazing. Or if they're struggling, show them some love and say, I did the same thing. I was having a hard time here. Learn to build relationships. And that's kind of how it starts. It all starts. I have 51,000 followers right now. But my dynamic has changed. I am kind of burnt out. I am burnt out for a couple of reasons. So the first reason is that I can't physically post 4 times a day. I got 2 small kids. I'm trying to help out at school. I have a house that I have to clean. I'm laughing because if you live here, you think that's funny. But so my point is like, I feel like I want to focus on, now I'm at a point in my life, in my artistic career, where I want to make designs. I'm progressing, just like the adage, practice makes progress. I've been practicing and practicing and practicing, and now I see what I like to do. So I like to make videos. I like to make t-shirt designs. I like to, doodle or whatever. That's where I'm at. So if you want to grow your Instagram, the rest of that is all kind of just BS. If you hear anything else, it really, in my opinion, comes down to 2 things. Post good content. And even if it's not good content, work on taking good pictures, and I'll probably do some videos on some of my tips on that, so you guys can see that in a future video on some of my tips and tricks and things that I've learned. And I have zero professional experience. I don't know. I was never taught how to photograph. I learned all of the art software myself, videoing, everything I've learned by myself. But so for Instagram, just post good content, interact with other people, and don't forget, you're gonna get what you give. If you're giving, negative comments, if you are being a hater, I feel sorry for you, because you're only gonna get low vibes heading your way, and that's no way to live. You want to rise above all that. So keep the energy high, keep the comments going, and you're gonna start meeting friends. If I have someone who is consistently commenting or bothers to send me an email, I will respond. I actually love hearing from. I had somebody email me yesterday or the day before. Stephanie, if you're out there, you rock, my friend. She has supported me at my shop. She came up with a super cute idea, and you know what? I love that. So that's awesome. That's the interaction. Real life, real people. It's not all fake, which is why you don't see me always made up. You don't, my house is not really clean. This is kind of the only view you got because I can't find my camera stuff after we evacuated from the holy fire. But you know what? This is real life. So now let me tell you my thoughts on Instagram. I love Instagram because it's been a really awesome learning platform for me. It did bring me some fantastic friends. I'm going to pop up some of my favorite people that I follow, who not only do I follow, but are genuinely good people. So I'm going to pop up some of my favorite people that I love. And if you aren't checking them out and you're interested in doing calligraphy or brush lettering and all of that, you should take a moment, because these are fantastic people. So I love that I've met amazing people, and without that platform, I would not have. But at the same time, when Instagram changed all of their algorithms and things, like, I don't know, it's been like a year maybe, I don't even know, maybe longer, but I got just so burnt out, because all of a sudden okay, let me back up. I got burnt out in the sense that I used to get followers every day. Boom, boom, boom. And it became like, oh, I got followers. And I lost sight of why I was doing what I was doing. Because when they changed the algorithm, something happened. I think I stopped popping up on people's feeds. I just started losing followers. And I'm like, oh, great. And now I'm just kind of plateaued. And that's fine with me. And I probably will I might even drop below 50, because I don't want to have to post every single day. I want to work on some other stuff. And hopefully I'll keep growing here and be able to share. This is my other point to this. I want to be able to have a deeper conversation and show people and teach people my tips and hacks that I've learned. And I can't do that with one picture. And I can't do that with a video that's sped up so fast they can't see what I'm doing. So that's why I'm on YouTube. And I still love Instagram. I'm still going to post over there. But I need it to be a little bit healthier for me. So, and on YouTube, I'm also not one of those people right now that has the time to post 3 times a week. I'm lucky to get content out to you guys every other week. And that's just because family's got to come first. And now I am, trying to get more designs out there and support my little small business. And I got to have time to do that. But then I think, oh, you guys need to hear this or see this. And that's why it happens the way it happens. So I'm going to do a subscriber shout out next. If you want your name lettered, you just leave a comment below.